how noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form, in moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like an angel. In apprehension, how like a god. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. And yet, to me, what is this? Quintessence of dust. Mandalite's not me. That was an excerpt from Shakespeare's Hamlet. I'm Genevieve Ethridge, and I'm here today to talk to you about all the ways that theatrical experience can influence your life. Is it beneficial to all concerned? Theatrical experience can be very beneficial to children, teens, and adults. It's unfortunately very, very underappreciated in most school systems, deemed unimportant next to sports programs. But in truth, theater is just as, if not more, important than most sports. Yes, theater builds team skills, confidence, and it's a good medium for stress relief, like team sports, but it does more than that. It lets you grow creatively, and it lets you discover more about yourself than running with a football or carrying or dribbling a basketball down a court could ever do. When you act, you can escape the stress and strain of real life by stepping into the character's shoes. Through acting, you discover how strong, how weak, and how way over the top you can be. Because it pushes you out of your comfort zone and forces you to break your limits and be the best you can be, on and off the stage. Is it fair to all concerned? Contrary to popular belief, theater does not just consist of acting on the stage. There's a lot that goes into making a single production. There's makeup, costume, set, lights, directing, curtains, music, advertising, the list goes on and on. The majority of what I just said, though, helps your creative side grow and develop. But lights and curtains and music, music's also a creative one, but it also is good for those who are good with dealing with equipment and following instructions. And directing develops many, many more skills, like leadership, problem solving, all sorts of things, like from trying to make that giant cardboard cutout of a castle fit on the stage to cast selection, from trying to get everybody's attention or just trying to have them support each other. That's all directing. Does it build goodwill and better friendships? Theater can also create strong, lasting bonds of friendships and trust between cast members. I know I've had continual contact with former castmates, and it's expanded my circle of friends tenfold. Some of us still meet together at summer camps each year. And while I know firsthand how much of a hassle it can be trucking to and from rehearsals every single week and working it into your schedule, even this will unconsciously improve your planning skills and make your life a bit more organized. Is it the truth? Yeah. Many of my friends have told me one reason they don't want to get on stage is because they're afraid of, oh my God, is my face going to be bright red, or am I going to trip, or am I going to forget my lines? But I worry about that stuff too. I get stage fright. Heck, I'm shaking in my boots just about every single time I get on the stage. But I'm not as worried as I would be without all my experience on the stage and in front of an audience, because with that under my belt, I know how to deal with it and make it work for me. I'm more confident both on and off the stage, more comfortable in front of my classmates or just on the street. I have a heightened awareness of myself and others, and I know what people expect and how to meet those expectations accordingly. It gives you deeper understanding of how people work, how they think, what their motives are, and how to detect them based on watching how a scene is performed, how a line is spoken, or just how their arms move. Are they crossed in front of them? Loosely dangled at the sides? Clasped behind their back? Close to their body? Small motions, big motions, somewhere in the middle? How these movements match with are matched with the lines being spoken lets you know so much more than just what is written in the script. It lets you know how they feel about what they're saying, and it lets you know why they're saying it. Because even if they put a grind in their voice, their arms could be totally relaxed. Confusing, right? I know. But body language is so important, but lots of people I know don't know how to use it right. If said and done correctly, "I'm gonna get you" could be playful or very threatening. And you can use body language in different ways to get a point across. But I guess what the point that I'm trying to get across is that theater is so much more important than so many write it off to be. It's an important cultural piece, and it's just vanishing in our school systems. And more people should get involved in it so that it won't disappear.